Hey everyone, it's Victoria and check it out, no green screen today. So my home office is finally set up and I know some of you were asking about the green screen. So the background behind that is several years ago when my mother passed away from pancreatic cancer, my father asked me to move back home. I was on the brink of a divorce and it just seemed like good timing. So I moved back home with my dad. A big series of unfortunate events happened and I wasn't able to move just because of those. I won't get into them. It's a big like Ellen DeGeneres show level sob story. But in any case, while I was living with him, the house was very loud. He's a little hard of hearing, so he would blast his TV as loud as it could go because that's, I guess, cheaper than getting a hearing aid. So because of just the noise levels there, it made it very difficult to record because the only quiet space was like the back corner of my bedroom. So I put the green screen up behind me basically to hide the fact that my dresser was immediately behind me. But now I'm here, I have got my home office all set up and I know everyone's been wanting to take a look, so I'm gonna take you on a tour. My office is basically a third bedroom that was converted into the office. So now I can come out of my bedroom in the morning. I have this nice window to look out of. I don't know if you can see this, but that's actually the creek running next to my house. So every morning I can kind of get up and check out the window and go, oh, look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Nature is so beautiful. And then head on over here to my office. And oh, wasn't that a wonderful morning commute I had? I wanted to keep the office super, super bright, so it's actually set up in white and then some grays and rose gold. So right now I have the printer sitting over here. I actually did get a case, so instead of it sitting on the cubicles here, it can kind of sit here on the floor with some paper things and stuff to keep that organized. These cubies are filled right now with my coding books and my diplomas and things. My walls are actually pretty bare right now. I know some people are so good at decorating walls that they can just look at it. Floating shelf, shadow box, live, laugh, love. Done. But I am not one of those people that can decorate walls really well, so mine's kind of bare right now. So one of the first things I can show you is down here I keep my DeskCycle, and that does periodically migrate over to the other side of my desk because, you know, first off, they say sitting is the new smoking, and that's especially true for me. I have venous insufficiency in both my legs, so it's really important that I keep my circulation up. So I just kind of move my DeskCycle under my desk periodically so I can kind of get my legs circulating and don't wind up developing any sort of blood clots. On my desk, I do have this little rose gold trash can. Oh, I should show you my carpet. So it's really echoey in here, so I had to get carpets and curtains and things to absorb the sound. And you may even notice right now I have a lavalier microphone on, which is like a corded microphone to keep the echo down. So I got this, it's like a pink, rose gold, gray area rug. It's so cute, and it really ties in with all the colors. Rose gold trash can, white desk. I have a little aromatherapy thing here, so I can do some, you know, nice calming lavender, or I guess depending on who I'm auditing, maybe some dragon's blood. Tissue boxes, look, it's even great to match the desk. So there's my CPT book. I keep that on display. My ICD-10 book's still over in the cubie, but I actually had a couple people ask me about this thing that I have it held on. I've seen on Amazon these kind of like rotating book holders, and they're really expensive, but this is actually really cute. This is a wrought iron cookbook holder, and I bought it on Amazon for like 30 bucks. It's really, really sturdy, really tough. So that's what I'm keeping my CPT book on. So it's really nice to look at it with both pages open. Or if I want to, you know, do some instructional videos, then I have it sitting up. So it looks kind of good like that. So I even got matching white and gray and rose gold coasters to put my coffee on in the morning. This little cute thing I got from Five Below. I thought it was, it kind of tied in with the theme. It's got little motivational settings on it. I think it was only $3 and change. Oh, this is actually my Selfie Light. So if you ever do webinars where you show your video, you should really get one of these. It's nice because sometimes office lighting is not very flattering. So I have this and it turns on. Here, I'll show you. And you can do bright white light. You can change the intensity, or you can turn it even on to different light settings, like a warm light and stuff. That's not showing up too well over on video, but it's nice because you can clip your phone on here if you want to take photos, or if you just want to sit it in front of your desk so you have some light facing towards your face, I think that makes it a lot brighter and people can actually see you when you're doing any kind of video conferencing or webinars where you're using videos. And then this is like the biggie version of it. This is my giant O light. So this is for if I'm shooting YouTube videos and it's me and I'm facing the camera, I can actually clip my phone right here, and then I have all this nice white light, or this actually interchanges. I can do a warm yellow light too. But I can clip my phone right here, or this comes off and I could clip a camera there when I'm at that level. But yeah, that's used to get some nice bright lighting when you're shooting videos. So I'm really hoping to get up to that soon. The felt board eventually is going to go up on the wall. I have a charger here. This is the fast wireless charger. Oh, my Jim Henson. I love him so much. So this is the only Funko Pop that I own, and it's of Jim Henson. And if you know me personally, I'm a huge, huge Jim Henson fan and a big Muppets fan. And I think the thing I really love the most about Jim Henson is not that he had so many creative and wild ideas and made them come to life, but he actually pulled together whole teams of people that also believed in these crazy ideas, like, hey, let's make a character where they throw flying fish around, and that's a character for the Muppets. So I love Jim Henson and everything he's done and created, and how he's just made whole worlds with, you know, the Labyrinth and Dark Crystal and all of that. So that's my big, probably, I would say, hero. I love my Jim Henson, so he gets a special space on my desk. Pencil case. I have a pink cord, of course, to match everything. I bought a new wireless keyboard and mouse set that is rose gold and white to match everything. Under here is my work laptop, and then I keep here all of my score sheets. So in case I'm doing an audit, I have my score sheets at the ready, and I actually have dry erase markers here so I can quick do a score on a chart if I need to. My monitor stand I've had for a while. It was originally black, but I got a spray paint can of Rust-Oleum in rose gold and just spray painted the whole thing to match. My monitor, I've talked a little bit before about my UltraWide monitor, and I love this. It is made things, I think, so much easier for me. Well, I'll kind of show you a little bit of how it works here. So this is a basic Windows function now, that if you kind of take this and snap it over here, I can go ahead and then open like an Excel spreadsheet and put that over here. So if I'm working on something, I can see it right side by side next to each other while I'm working on it, this is why I love my UltraWide monitor. Down here I've got my rock and my AAPC rock. That's a custom made one. I did that myself. And then of course my caution, coding professional at work. This is not that old, but it seems that because it says the AHA Coding Clinic coming soon, they're going to have electronic question submission. So if you ever find a company that can make these, let me know, because I would love to make some custom ones kind of similar to this for my chapter. And then over here, I have my personal laptop. It's actually a gaming laptop. My boyfriend convinced me to get a gaming laptop because the video cards are better and stuff for when I'm doing editing. And that's kind of nice. So it's a Republic of Gamers. One of the cool things I like about this is this 10 key over here. It actually is also the mouse pad. So you just press the button and it switches back and forth if you need to do the 10 key or if you need to use it as a mouse touch pad. I have my filing cabinet here. Top one, of course, is just pencils, pens, sticky notes, etc. And then I have one drawer for work stuff, one for personal stuff. It locks, not that I keep any PHI in there, but just in case it's, needs to be something that needs to be locked up. Curtains are nice and pale. You can see the nice trees and windows and sunlight. Like I said, I want to keep it bright in here. So I did get this really bright 5-prong light that I can kind of manipulate around a little bit. So these actually move, which is nice for if you're shooting video because you need a lot of light. So that's the new home office. I'll put links in the description of the items that I was showing you, that like the Selfie Light, in case anyone wants to purchase them. I am going to start publishing to YouTube regularly now. I've been thinking a lot about my schedule. I actually have a listing of over 60 topic ideas that I have for videos. It kind of makes me want to do 2 a week, but I'm just going to start right now with 1 a week. And considering the schedules that I'm kind of working with some people that I really admire, for example, Tony L. Holmes always posts on Monday for her podcast, Tuesday Terry for a Codecast podcast. So I'm actually going to start posting videos on Wednesday. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that bell so you get those notifications as soon as those videos are released on Wednesdays. I hope you enjoyed the tour of my new home office and keep on coding on.